Welcome to this week's Weekend Outlook as we've suffered through some pretty hot temperatures and high humidity, but the good news is this weekend we're going to see a little relief from that, even though it's just temporary. We're going to see lower temperatures by about 10 degrees and then lower humidity, and that's what's going to make all the difference for those of you that have to work outside, be outdoors for any sporting events, anything like that. It's going to be much more comfortable to be able to do those things this weekend. Also, we're going to see a wind change, and that's what's bringing in that drier air. Winds will be out of the northwest. If you are going to be lakeside, maybe doing some sailing or fishing, winds will be out of the northwest, and they will be fairly light at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. With all that being said, it is still summer, and that means we've got to wear the sunscreen. UV index will be very high both days, and grass pollen is also very, very high right now. It does look like we're going to see some improvement in air quality as some of that Saharan desert smoke and ash kind of moves through our atmosphere. That's going to be moving out of the region for a while as well. As we move on, those of you that are working outdoors this weekend, we of course have high watering needs as we see a lot of our plants have struggled this past week. It is not a good time to do any transplanting, dividing of perennials or shrubbery or anything like that. It is just way too hot, and it will probably kill any plants that you try to transplant at this time. Also, it's easier for yard work this weekend if you've been putting off doing some of that mowing and weed eating. Great weekend to get that done, and of course, it's a great weekend to hit the lakes and also refreshing, as of course, it's still going to be hot in the upper 80s and lower 90s. The lower humidity will make it feel more comfortable, but lake temperatures are pretty favorable right now if you want to get out and enjoy that, and especially evenings, as temperatures will be about 10 degrees cooler in the evenings as well. So get out there, enjoy the weekend as more heat, high heat, heads our way for next week.